list.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't hear you.
Eva has me on mute every.
No, you're at 200%, and I still struggle to hear you.
200% and server muted.
That explains so much.
Food check. No way, bro.
I took it because I thought the other person leaving for the tower was the person who was
Yeah,
supposed to
you're
have it.
Could have tried to run away from you. I saw
No,
it
that's
in
fine.
slow-mo.
I should have expected the one not going to a safe spot was the one that wasn't supposed to be there.
I feel like there was somebody pretty close to the middle.
Yeah, someone ran through the middle and grabbed
That
Tether there.
was, yeah. Oh.
Grabbing Megas.
It's not your turn yet? Nope.
Oh.
It's my turn. It wasn't yours.
Oh, okay, okay.
west.
I'll go north.
Ah, I expected you to rotate, not
No.
cross back through the middle.
So my thought process there was your tether's already there.
Yeah, that's true.
Out.
That alley.
Very nice. Oh, I'll take the chance. Why would you run back south?
Could have tried to too, then.
Yeah, I should have.
Middle.
Yeah.
Took yours. Oh my god,
There's
now I'm
one
fucking-
missing.
Oh my god.
Wait, how did that take yours and not the other one?
Oh my god.
Because it moved. It was on Mega and he had to move to the tower. This fucking mechanic. Would it be? I don't know. I guess we just need to see it more. Like we weren't having as much trouble yesterday, so it's probably just a one-round thing. But obviously, this is the first mechanic. We do need it to be consistent. So if there's something we can change to make it more consistent, please say something.
Going east.
Yeah, I need you. I'll go south.
Coming north.
Prog. Jake clockwise. Choose go back. Please go back.
Did it not count me? Oh my god. It's like right there.
Forwards go back.
Too far on my screen.
Not you lived short.
Huh? How'd I live?
You were like
Yeah.
Oh,
you were like
like the first hit?
80% less HP than everyone else.
He was like almost dead on the first.
On the first hit? Yeah, I lived like sub 100 HP.
I don't know why it didn't count me in that stack when I was right with you.
You lived a 2-person stack.
Huh? No, it's the first hit. It was a 3-person stack. I just almost died to it.
There's no way.
Yeah.
That first stack
It was
didn't
the
count
first-
me in it.
Oh, okay, then I lived a
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah, you can live it too. It's just
It must just be because you shield up before the mechanic, I guess.
I didn't.
I
I
guess it's
didn't
just
shield.
all
I don't
shields.
shield it. Well, I don't shield.
I mean,
No, but
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant like
it
my
does
personal
like
shield.
130k without any mid, so it's like
Well, I don't know how I
Yes.
lived. It was like really, really close. It does magic damage, so I guess that helps a little bit, but take your shins. Or hams.
I guess suppose. Ah.
Swapping.
Ow, you were right there.
and it snapshots a little bit before, and I guess I moved a little slow.
I mean, we both died, so.
Yeah, you just moved faster than me, but slower than me, G.
I guess I should also mention, do we want to try that other Phantom strat? Or want to just stick with this one?
Was the other one like you stack in the middle and then
I would watch
The other
Ham's
one
clip
goes
in
ahead?
the P1 channel. You just scroll up a little bit, but that might show it.
What's up? Peace out. Peace out.
so they're not chasing it, they're just like running slightly ahead of it.
Yeah, they're getting chased by it, and the person who's going out has to. They do have to leave melee range a little bit, I think.
I'm running into shake now.
Middle?
We can try it. I mean,
I don't.
it
I'm
is
not
like a minute in the
convinced.
fight.
I'm not convinced by switching either way, but you know, it is
what's the benefit to it?
more. Do you think it'll be more consistent on the movement?
I think it's the same thing, just flipped over.
I think with our current one, we need to go from mid to chasing the cleave, and then this one they stay mid roughly, and then the
Yeah.
cleave just comes to them.
It's a little easier on the first set because yeah, you don't have to like chase something that you don't know which direction it's going right away.
Realistically,
same
it's
to
less
me.
movement that will make the south side's randomly missing a person less of a occurrence.
I mean,
Maybe.
it's just kind of like
I don't know if that's
identifying
actually
the
gonna-
flamethrower as like your edge you need to stack on versus just like the edge of the baited AoEs you're doing? Like, I feel like it's just similar, but if some
Well,
I'm gonna try it.
it's at the stacks, like where to stack is not actually what's killing us. It's like the AoEs like show up under the ground, and then you can move away from them, and then the stack snapshot happens, and then a little bit later the AoE under you is. So what just happened right there is I knew I could stay in the AoE under me a little bit longer and then move without it hitting me. But because Michi doesn't have any restrictions and just moved immediately, which is totally fine. I'm not blaming that on you at all. Just saying that's what happened. He wasn't in our stack because we moved at different times versus not knowing exactly where to go.
It was also on like the first one where I felt like I needed to like chase the cleave all the way to the AoE, whereas like I think you guys were just a little bit behind.
Yeah, it was like fractions of a second because like when the beam goes off, we're all together. But I don't know. All that to say is I don't know if stand in front of the cleave makes it easier. Maybe it does. Maybe it lines up
It
better.
might make the stacking cleaner. The puddles that we're dropping, possibly.
It does create less puddles that are in the safe area because some of the puddles get covered up by the flamethrower. That is true.
I'm for trying it if everyone else wants to.
Let's just send it. I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
there's no harm.
Give it
Does
a
anybody
shot.
have any questions about it?
Yeah.
Basically, just wait for the cleave to come to you and move as a group. And for your spread, walk forward. Not directly forward. You need to go forward and out because you're still dropping your AoEs. So you don't want to drop your AoEs in the path of the people chasing you, pretty much. I think it's also, I noticed it's kind of like a timing thing where when you go drop your AoE, like if you move as soon as your AoEs drop, you're probably and you go rejoin the party, you're maybe likely to drop a puddle under you. So maybe drop your spread, wait for the next like baited AoE under you, and then get in the party, something like that.
The person who's going out is the one chasing, correct? Chasing the flamethrower.
Yeah, but you really don't need to go that far all the way forward.
You won't make it to the flamethrower in front of you, because since you're going to the outside of the ring, it would be impossible. But it might still be a good sprint to try and get ahead.
Okay.
I mean, we have nowhere else we need to use sprint right now. Well, I guess if you're using it for the tethers, but
I think it doesn't
like,
come back up in P2 if you use it here.
I know, but
mechanic,
let's at least if
right.
If you're worried about it right now, just press sprint, and we can worry about making it consistent without sprint later.
Yeah, let's just try it.
And that is out of melee range, right? We're just gonna go throw range attacks, I guess, for a little bit.
Yeah,
for
2
a
GCDs
second.
is good.
Okay.
I guess for now, yeah. I think you probably can do it in melee range. Like if the party scoots in a bit more.
Yeah, the inside group could go in a little bit more with this strat because no one's using the center.
Just thinking, as tight as the enrage has been, sacrificing DPS sounds like it might be a bad idea, but I guess we could try it and see if it's more consistent.
Bravo tender.
I should have moved forward more.
Oh.
I just didn't move far enough away from the thing.
Was that not a tower?
Yeah, it was my tower.
Oh, it was? Oh. I also
Yeah,
was
'cause we all
dead.
died.
I also died and was going. I was forced, so we would have died anyways.
Well, then I feel better.
And there's some people that are doing a priority for this first mechanic, and they all say they hate it. So I don't know.
That's what I've heard too. It's like it's there, but I don't know if it's actually. I haven't heard of anyone being like, "Yeah, it's made us super successful."
Take ratings.
Oh, fine.
I got it back.
Yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing. I was like tether and then yeah.
It was very helpful the first set. Thank you to everyone staying out of the hitbox.
You're in there. I don't want to be there.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Take you guys.
Taking Trishans. Right west.
I think they AoE chase us.
One run forward. One run forward. Two run forward.
Oh my god, it's so much easier to catch up.
Three run forward. Four run forward.
Oh my god, there's another one on the sack.
I actually like that better, even though this one.
Oh, my Lily Bell didn't go off.
It was so much easier to catch up.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gonna be a lot easier to catch up. That's the whole point.
I just had to fall back. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like catching up.
Yeah, you don't even. You just stand there and wait for it to come back. It's okay. Is that what? How'd it go on the other side? Just damage?
I
Is that
died
really
trying to
low?
get a cast off.
Yeah.
I died trying to run out on the third one.
It did feel. It felt easier to me, honestly. At least there's less going on, movement-wise, and dodging AoEs.
Sorry.
But I'm also not melee, so
I was fine.
Yeah, strat itself is fine. Well, I haven't tried going out yet.
take Renus. Go north of that.
Taking these places.
Clean.
swapping.
We got way too many people here.
Oh crap.
Oh, man.
Oh my.
There's like 60 people on this side, guys.
You shield the crap out of yourself, Mira. What was that?
I think it just from it from before.
Oh, that was funny. See
I
people
swapped
running
to the wrong person.
Alright, guys, new strat. Both parties are on the south, and both the solos cross up north.
It's like that. Oh, what was it? Was that a limit cut strat? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
yeah.
Oh,
No. It's like the.
Dude,
Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, Mario Kart.
Would be
That's
anything
actually-
without Mario Kart.
that's actually not even that bad. You
Please
remove
no.
the if the party in front wasn't leaving AoEs for the party in back, you wouldn't have to worry about swaps at all.
Well, that's why you do a zigzag.
You could do no. You could have an inside and an outside group.
Exactly.
The laser just cleaves anyways.
It's just us like we're pulling.
I bet you could do that. When hell mode comes out, you're gonna have to.
Oh crap, I messed that up. Okay. Only a 2-step tech step. Yay.
And south. And then
Getting south.
Okay.
East.
Swapping.
One's leave the group.
Oh.
Two's leave the
Okay,
group.
we're fine.
I'm not fine. Getting grouped.
Oh no. That's a little.
I just
Oh, wait,
thought
I'm
about
supposed
being
to
ahead.
run ahead. Wait,
You
I
were
was supposed to
very
run
ahead.
there. I messed
Oh.
up there. That my death was
Being-
my fault.
Being ahead was not the problem. It was being in front of you guys that was the problem.
How are you guys running out to bait your AoE? The guided missile.
Just diagonal.
Diagonal? Okay.
yeah.
Like diagonally all the way to the
So
forward.
if
thing,
I'm
right?
if we're rotating like this, I go out like this
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah, I hit the wall.
You could also probably go forward more, but the party might have to be like max melee maybe, but the party might have to be. I don't know. Is there a downside to having the party be a little bit closer to the boss instead of right on the edge of his?
Not really.
You might move too fast
Yeah, I guess that's
and
good.
catch up to the other flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be better though, because on my side that time, the AoEs from the person baiting outside were starting to get in the way.
Well, if you go, the faster you go, like, the more likely the person baiting the AoE on the outside also gets clipped by the laser, because there's less and less room for them to move
Yeah.
forward.
Okay, yeah,
So-
makes sense. Just gotta find the perfect balance.
south.
South Swiss.
They're both south. We'll take a chance. Never mind.
We tried. We tried.
It's definitely doable.
It is, but
But
it's
it's not
tight.
really the range.
Yeah.
I mean, if that happens, the person in the tower just needs to tuck themselves onto the side of that they're both not on, and then.
Well, they hit each other.
We
That was the problem.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be able to have more space if
Yeah.
the person in the tower tucks themselves away from them, like at the very edge of the tower.
Really cold. Thanks, boys.
Grabbing Charlie. No, I'm not.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, no.
Wait, that was missing a tower. And were you in a Were you in a tower, yeah?
No. No, I was not.
You weren't trying to go for the west one, right?
No, I went for a tether.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't forcing you to run all the way to the west one.
No, I'm just dumb.
Same.
Oh no!
Heading north.
Ah, that's my fault. I was adjusting to the shot and then he adjusted to me.
We can't do this.
Yeah.
Mira and I both soaked that tower to not wait.
I started going for the other tower, but then someone confidently got in it. I was like, okay, they're taking the tower. I'll go to the other one.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I just
no,
walked through it.
me.
I just walked through it to get to the other side.
That's why I never touch the towers unless I'm taking
Okay,
the tower
yeah,
for
fine.
that very reason.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. That's a fair reason to not do that again. I actually didn't know. Well, I guess I should have known it would light up. Never mind, that's stupid. I thought it might not light up for some reason.
Don't mind if I
Take a peachy.
Didn't that res you?
You did.
Oh. Also, I. Okay, it's next to my res button.
Yeah.
may not actually be better than I thought. Like,
Well, we've only tried it twice.
yeah. No, I'm not knocking it now.
Either one, you
I
have to
will.
learn it.
It's just there's more movement.
The movement's tighter.
Ironically, yeah, it's tighter. Yeah.
I think it's worth trying a couple. Like, it's worth trying now
Yeah.
to figure out which one is best for us.
Looking at Luigi's.
Sounds
One leave the group. Two leave the group. Three leave the group. You got laser, didn't you? Four leave the group. That's way
First
too
one side needs to run ahead more.
Sucks.
I was so shook from Squiz looking like he was just in line with us the whole time.
I was ahead on my screen.
I can
It looked
I can
insane.
only imagine how much harder this is on casters. Like, actual.
Yes.
Yeah, most of the time when I'm running, I'm like in line with the cleave group.
Yo, this is chill. I like this.
God. Why can't we have a consensus? If everyone said they hated it, it'd be easy to switch back.
No one cares what Magoo thinks, so we can just go.
I
with
don't care
that.
either way, realistically.
Yeah.
Someone
Basically
feels
the same as the other strat, honestly. It's just you have that flamethrower guideline telling you you have to move here rather than it being like up for interpretation.
Didn't you just say this was worse than casters?
Yeah.
But then you said it's basically the same. Which one is it?
I'm saying in terms of having to like move out or whatever, or like move in together.
Where is this one?
So
Going east.
Swapping.
Swapping.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's the
Anyone over here?
Oh, there's too many people over
This
here.
one.
I don't know what. Or you just like avoid that at all.
You should just go back.
Like,
Yeah, we can keep practicing it, but I agree with Mira. After actually doing it, that's unnecessarily tight.
I don't know how I'm supposed to move out as one without dropping one right in front of the group, assuming that I'm like up there.
Yeah.
Because if I'm out, if I go out so I don't drop an AoE, I don't run fast enough to not get hit by the stack. But if I do, then I just drop an AoE right in front of the stack.
Okay. So
You go
you
back.
wanna go back to the other one? Remember?
I'll go back to the other one. I vote the other one.
Okay.
Can do a
It sounds-
democracy.
It sounds like pretty much everyone is okay with going back, so we will go back to the old strat.
It just looked so clean in the clip,
Did.
man.
They've
How
had
many
400
times
holds
did
to
they do it?
perfect it.
They've only done it 500 times.
Taking greatest.
Oh,
Yep. Just on.
oh,
Lost.
or not.
Wait, why do I have boom?
There was a tether explosion in the middle.
Oh.
Very logical explanation.
Do we go to the same tower on 2?
On 2? I think 2 is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, all the towers are okay.
I'll take the north one. Going east.
East.
Got mirrors. Talk.
Party's going chasing it, remember? Twos go back. Threes go back. Fours go back. Did you switch moves or something? I saw you like run. I swear I saw you run through the flamethrower.
Who?
Magoo?
Oh no, I just was sitting on the snapshots.
Oh, okay.
I only have 30 spots left, so I'm gonna hold on.
Sure.
Use it at the end if I need to. You could just like make 1,000 or something instead of buying them. Heading north.
Takes quizzes.
back. Three, go back.
Oh, I made a grave error.
Go back.
Of course. Tank privilege.
It actually worked out if you made it back to the stack of time.
There was just no way.
Yeah.
Need Icarus, please.
Where's the rescue strats?
I don't know if that's the time for that.
Like Evis.
Beasts.
One, go back. Two, go back. Three, go back. Four, go back.
Yeah, the playa thing that I stepped in is my bad.
I just got beamed by a dead body, I think. You don't have one, Ellie?
North? No.
Oh, that was so close.
I think you're snapped onto me, so
Yeah, I noticed
wait a
as
little
I was
longer.
running out.
That's fine.
Going
East.
south tower.
By the first one.
Austin.
Tether north.
I'll take Allie.
Okay.
South tether.
Taking Ravenous.
Yep.
Almost.
Why'd you run that way, man?
I saw that sprint.
I was trying.
Going south.
Squizzes.
Taking him.
Tether up north. Take Eva's.
Okay, suppose.
That work. Okay.
Take Evas. Or not.
Yes.
So we know where the towers spawn before the tethers go out, yeah?
Uh,
Would it help if the threes called where they're taking their tether to
I mean, could do
for the
that.
first set?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just
Yeah.
brainstorming
No.
consistency.
I thought the problem there was just the other.
Just picking up the tether, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one didn't get picked up, but sure, that would be helpful. I think because that's the one that's like the most ambiguous of where you're gonna go.
Yeah, it gives you an idea of which tether you're also going for. Also,
Are
like, if
are the
it's
people
closer.
who aren't threes making sure that they're like near the opposite tower from their partner? Because that's what I'm doing. Because if I start at an opposite tower, even though I'm not in it, I'm closer to a tether than they are closer to that tether. If that makes sense.
Mm.
It makes it easier to know which one to go for.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay opposite of my partner as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that time both tethers spawned south and I was north.
Yeah. If you're three, I know three is the outlier there because you don't necessarily have them spread out.
Oh, actually saw something some group was doing. They pointed, so you bring the boss center, and then you pointed them at an inner cardinal. So that if you pointed at one, so that east and south both have positionals, instead of just having south be the rear positional.
Yep,
I don't think
you can
there's
do that.
really, I don't think there's really any harm in doing that, is there? Would it really throw off the melees?
It's a non-issue for me. I don't know about
I
you.
don't.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay,
I have enough true north for this whole phase if needed.
don't worry about it then.
Yeah, I've been using True North just fine.
Tether up north.
I'll get Michi. Going south. Actually, I should probably go on
Oh,
north.
you're good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Dead.
I'm a tower. Someone take this. I'm so sorry.
Too late.
Yeah.
I see you've chosen death.
Yeah. Just want the tether.
Scratching at the neck.
Oh.
South.
Getting south.
Takes Wiz.
Going east.
Twos go back. 3 go back.
Ah, gosh. I'm still having trouble making it back when I'm on 1.
The thing that I think would be good to know is like when you're like fall back, you don't need to like literally walk backwards. You can just like stand still, and since the party's moving forward, you're just naturally like fall behind. Because if you run back, then you're putting in even bigger distance than you need to.
Okay.
Like if I'm a 1, I literally stand like in the middle of the safe AoE, and then I just basically don't move from that spot. And then like once it kind of catches up, then I like move forward, but I don't move backwards like at all.
Mm-hmm.
North.
Taking west, Heather. We'll go south.
Take mirrors.
Going east.
Missions. West.
That was rough. You got like every cursed pattern, Mira.
Swapping.
Swapping. No, he was swapping.
No, I'm swapping.
We got too many over here.
Oh, I am the one. That's my fault. That was my bad. I swapped like I should have, but then I was the one.
It's okay. Took a break at 10. Like 10, 13.
Go east.
Taking Mira. Going south.
South.
Takes Blizzard.
Going west.
Swapping.
One go back. Two go back.
I'm not making it in time.
Oh no. Do we get everyone on the right side that time? There's 4 on each side. Because that was the double swap.
I
Looks
swapped
like it.
south, yeah.
I mean, I killed you guys because I didn't.
No,
like it.
but I'm just wondering if everyone swapped correctly. That's I think you and I swapped from the south side. So did 2 people from the north side swap over?
I swapped.
I swapped.
Okay, so then yeah, 2.
Would it help having like a clip of someone doing one
Oh,
there?
I did one there. Here, I'll get it.
If you can put that.
Oh,
later.
one?
I'm
I
struggling
just
with
sent,
one.
yeah, I just sent that to Magoo. One sec.
Like I just feel like I see the clutter in the middle, and I'm kind of like afraid to go to it. Even
It's
though
not a
probably-
clip, but it's time stamped from yesterday.
Running back is kind of spooky sometimes. I just like run directly through the hitbox.
Oh, it started at the beginning. I don't know what the timestamp is.
Oh, you have to click the link, I
If you
think.
if you
Sorry.
click on,
Oh,
click on
not the
actual-
image. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Click on the actual link. It'll use the timestamp.
Kind of, it was spookier here than it needed to be because I think someone was lagging behind on the laser side. Because normally there shouldn't be an AoE directly in front of you, but
You're gonna hate how I do it.
Okay, so I just have to be brave and walk through those, even though they're.
It's like through the middle of the room. There's gonna
yeah,
be like
just
large
go
like, paths
under
you
him.
spot.
There
Yeah,
should be a little corridor through the through right under him. Yes.
Just go under and pray.
You want to go back?
Because I feel like I was doing it fine, doing that thing fine, for like 2, 3, and 4, but it's just 1 for some reason. It just feels like there's more over there.
You want to go back? Yeah, I don't know. There probably is, just because people are less in sync that first time.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. Magoo's clip is really good too. The same exact idea.
Oh, so by the second one, you're already moving in. Okay. I see that. By your second puddle, you're already moving back. Okay.
I think one thing that is helpful is when you're moving in, you want to, because you're moving from the center, you want to go even a little bit ahead of the stack, and then you kind of meet up, you curve back to meet up with them a little bit. At least that's how I've been doing it, because it makes it more likely that when they advance forward, you still get hit by the laser even if you aren't stacked right on top of them.
Okay.
If that, I don't know if that explanation really made much sense, but you don't necessarily have to be right on top of them to also be hit by the laser as long as you're in a line. You ready? Oh, you get the markers? Nice.
Yeah, that's them. There you go.
Why'd you get these so quickly?
I don't know. How did I get those?
Yoshi P.
Yoshi
guy
P, this
right
man
here.
right here. No, they were posted in UPR earlier, so I had to fucking find the plugin for it.
Are we using these?
I think we should. They will be helpful later.
Okay.
Oh wait, I wanted to swap the. Oh no, the one not being in the top right is gonna bother me. I wanted to swap just which ones are where, but
This is optimal.
yeah, is it? You think this is better?
I think Aether does it like this.
Okay.
These
I
are
might
pixel
too,
perfect.
but this is me.
I'm with you. One top right.
Fine, we can do it like this.
It doesn't actually bother me either way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm just kind of used
Oh.
to it that way.
I
I'm
don't-
moving.
I don't think we really care which one is which, as long as they're there. I was in that.
Yeah,
What the
but it
fuck?
takes like a second to arm.
Oh no, I meant the opposite. I'm with Squiz. One top left.
Yeah, but if these are pixel perfect, then I don't know.
Yeah,
how to
that's
adjust
fine.
them. And again, it doesn't really matter which one's where. We just need the markers somewhere.
I feel like most of Primal does this though.
They probably do, and I'm just weird.
Gotta fight against the system.
Where Primal and Aether do things differently, like just to make it hard on themselves.
Battle, and he does that, yes.
Oh my god. Did it again, I'm sorry.
You just, yeah.
But yeah, so the eye laser in phase 2 goes through the insides of the number markers.
Oh, these aren't Hinder's marks then. They look similar now. It doesn't matter. It's fine. That works too as a designator.
Really just want to grab a tether every single time.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to grab a tether.
I think that's why I want to grab tethers, because other people don't want to or have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, people don't like grabbing tethers, I'm fine with grabbing tethers.
No open cart.
Crazy that ends up working out.
It's just because the person's slow.
Yeah, that is super scuffed.
Grabbing
though.
north.
Going south. Or not south.
No, you're not.
Getting east.
Gotta run from the complete opposite side.
One go back.
No.
Two go back.
It's fine.
That shouldn't have worked.
Three go back. Four go back.
There, yeah.
See us was. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm gonna get murdered right now. Okay, at least we got to.
So I think that south side needs to
That's
move
really
a little bit faster for one.
Yeah.
There was not a lot of space to take that spread.
Even on north side, I think.
And
I
it just cascades down,
Yeah.
being tight for 3.
Just stay directly mid and then move once you see it start to rotate.
I will move forward and force everyone else to catch up to me.
counter.
Making me cheese.
I'm
It's
dead.
over anyway.
Let's do one more, and then we can. I think we should take a break.
Sounds good.
East.
I got him.
Driving south.
I'll grab south.
Raising.
Swapping.
Swapping.
I'm so behind, I'm sorry.
2, go back. 3, go back.
There's
Didn't make it.
nowhere for me to go.
I feel like I'm fumbling with so
Without
much
being a
more
gamer.
on Dancer than when I was on Bard.
I'd play whichever is more comfortable. I think they're both fine.
And I like having on Avant a lot. But,
Alright, let's leave the instance, take a 5-minute break.
More pots if needed.
Prepare, get more pots. Yeah.
Actually, Magoo, do you have any I can bum off?
Not strength pots, sorry.
Oh. Okay, no worries.
Wait, actually. No, I got grade 6s, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all good.
That's a side POV of everything that just happened, by the way. I see the entire arena.
3, go.
There's nowhere.
So, watching that clip back, did someone drop a puddle on the north side? Like in the center? Because there was just no room for me to go as two. And I don't know where that got blocked off from. I can't really see it from the point of view.
Let me
Was
look.
I with
You said the
you
very
on that
last
one?
poll.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we
have a
can put
point
a
of
clip
view
there.
on it.
Yeah,
I think the last poll is where I just didn't catch up with people until the first
Well-
one dropped, so there was one in the
Oh,
middle.
I see what you're talking about, Squiz. There were like 2 or 3 right in the middle,
Yeah,
blocking you.
I just didn't really have anywhere to go. And I don't think it was Miraz, because he just cheesed his way up front. So I don't know if someone was like,
If I was
Yeah,
with you, I think it was mine.
okay. I guess you would have swapped over.
I'm struggling to decide because I know I will be comfier on Bard, but the DPS check and
I think Bard's fine, and I also don't
Yeah.
have dance partner.
yeah, 'cause the thing is like as soon as Pantocrator is like finished casting, that is exactly when Flourish is off cooldown, and so I have everything popping up on my screen, and at the same time I have to decide where I'm going. So it's just like all these buttons are flashing at me, and it's like I need to know where to stand. And
Although
it's-
Dancer
yeah.
is good, obviously at like first CPS
He is
checks,
better for pro.
Like I would prioritize something that you're more comfortable with.
Okay,
And
let me try
I've
it for the
also
rest of
heard
tonight.
that Dancer has problems later because it
It's
gives
the buff
so many
thing?
buffs. Yeah, it hits the buff cap, and
What?
you miss crucial, like people
Yeah.
end up with too many debuffs and buffs, and you literally miss crucial mechanics
Okay.
because it just misses on you. So
Can
I don't
you
think that's-
imagine a combat system revolved around raid buffs and you hit a raid buff cap?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go
So
with Bard for the rest
I'm not
of the night and
saying
see how
I'm
it
not
goes.
saying you. Yeah, Dancer. I'm sure plenty of people will make it on Dancer, but there is a new reason to be fearful of Dancer.
So what you're saying is I should go monk to add to that count, right?
I should go Astro.
The thing is, like, I
Mage
know I can
Astro.
do it on Dancer. I was able to get
of course. We
DSR
did it.
like almost P7. But I just feel like right now it's probably better I'd be Bard.
Sure.
Unless we see later that there's a DPS issue, then I can.
Then Machinist.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I need a machinist weapon though, and I'd also need to review that because I haven't touched that in so long. Don't even remember how to play it.
So the last poll is like a combination. Basically, I had the Icarus because my entire path was cut off because he was a bit behind. And then since I had the Icarus, my I guess orientation was a bit off, so I dropped a bit further in because I had to dash in and I just dropped it with someone else. So then yeah.
I think there was a tiny path, but I didn't.
Yeah, there was, but it was also I
I
dropped
couldn't
one
see it.
closer in, but at the same time it was like I Icarus in and it dropped like a second after, so I didn't have time to reorient myself.
Yeah, I couldn't see it, so I was just guessing where it was, and I didn't get it right. The DPS check in phase 3 does seem kind of tight, at least right now, but we can worry about that when we get to it.
Okay, I have 222 bucks now. Really need to make some, aka
So,
Michi needs to make me some.
question. Do you prefer to have the colors across from each other like in DSR, or how they are?
I never had it across from each other in DSR.
You didn't to call colors, really?
No, I called AB, AC, BD.
Oh my god.
1, 2,
We
3,
swapped it to call colors and stuff.
or 1, 3, 2, 4. We tried it for like a couple polls or something, and I had to switch it back because I got so confused. I can't tell where I am if they're not like in the right spots.
I was gonna say, because I now have those as an option as well.
I don't want that. Get that shit away from me.
Color calling.
I will get so confused so fast.
So we randomly change it between polls, so that you have to guess which set
Yeah.
we're running.
I'm gonna roll a die, D6, and we're going to figure out our.
Just delete all of them. Just put an A marker for north.
I'm
Call it a
not.
day.
Wait, have you seen my DSR tower of markers?
Yes. Yes, I've seen it.
All the markers are stacked up in the middle. Vertically.
Alright. We got this, guys.
You can change it to 5 if you want. No need to waste 2 extra seconds because of Reno.
Oh, okay.
Also, party list.
Oh, yes.
Farewell, dance partner.
Might come back, you never know.
Wait, this is the first.
I just got linked the Billy video.
I'm moving him all the way to the top so the others are gonna.
Where I belong.
This is fucked up. No, I'm still on the top, obviously, but you know, you're second now. It's a shame.
Can you move people above yourself?
No.
That's why I move
If-
everybody
oh my
that's
God,
in
And
if
the
I'm
I
essentially
can-
at the top.
I was holding my stuff for text up. Don't do that anymore. Gee, come on.
Taking mirrors.
Going east.
They can push
Grabbing
on.
east.
King Arenas.
Okay. Going north.
Bard's way better. Look at that consistency.
I don't have to think about curing waltz and all that stuff too. Oh.
Swapping.
Go back. Why are we so far back? We need
Why are
to be
you
further
leaving
forward.
me?
Because everyone else is.
Like, why is everyone so far back on this?
Yeah, I know we're so far back. We're to the other side.
We're in the middle of the cleaves.
Yeah, I know. We're not up front. We're in the fucking
This,
middle.
this is our own civil
Doesn't
war.
matter.
North versus south stacks.
No, I think this is just south versus south.
Yeah, we're fighting ourselves. I mean, wasn't that the Civil War too?
Yeah. Saying I'm glad I'm with the tank healers.
One of us.
No, it's the
Superior strats.
it is the DPS that are wrong.
Exactly.
Full Stockholm syndrome.
But no, I'm with you guys, right?
Exactly.
Pick west. Go north.
Gonna grab east.
Take mirrors.
That range of Sean's. Oh, right. I was looking.
You really think that's better? Just
Yes.
dropping GCDs?
I'm not dropping any GCTs.
Right.
Three go back.
I need you to swap to black bait real quick.
I make it back to the
Four
party
go
so much
back,
easier now.
Four
okay.
go back, four go back. Okay. Takes front. Static spots. Maybe over here.
Yeah, I think Dancer was the problem.
Come on, Awkward. Oh, actually.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. I didn't even need to use my Wanderers yet.
Just on this side.
Line up.
Uh,
That's kind of a line.
Line up facing what?
facing Deshaun or facing
Numbers.
our
Facing.
tanks? Or...
Yeah,
It's
there
the-
we go.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we lining up
Or-
already? Don't we need to do the other
Huh?
thing first?
This is
The buffs come out now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Swapping?
Yeah, you're swapping.
But I,
Easy game,
Where's the mid? Where's the eye?
but I don't know what to do now.
Where's the
The
eye?
guy's at 2. The guy's at 2.
Dude, this lineup's too much thinking.
Okay.
and
Forgot about that map.
looking at the party
My-
list would be easier.
Looking
my
at my
PlayStation
one
thing
single
went away.
partner, yes, I think that's way easier, personally.
Well, you are looking at your one partner. We're just
No, I'm
happen to be
not. I'm
standing-
looking at the full
No,
lineup.
no. You just look at your one partner and where your partner is standing.
I was just looking to see if my tether was going into that cluster that was happening behind my boss, and if it was, I was gonna swap.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
all- that's
Ham,
all you
if
gotta
your
do.
partner is me or Reyna, that's when you swap. Otherwise, you stay.
No, Ham's on my side. It's me.
Oh,
right now.
never mind. Ignore me.
But yeah,
Liz Reyna. Okay, that's all I'm
Yes,
gonna
Liz
look at
Reyna.
then. That's all I'm
Yeah.
looking about.
good job, guys.
Yeah, I saw the female was gonna do the hot wings, but I read the male wrong, so I
I
just
can't
barely
believe
got
I was
quiet.
griefing us on Dancer.
You're gonna have a macro for order.
Oh yeah, I should pick the macro.
I don't have a PS5 controller I can pull from nowhere.
to look out, to look down on.
I mean, I can have a picture, and I'll just like tape it
Yeah, no,
somewhere
no,
that I can see.
I'll do a macro.
Reference
I'll do a
it.
macro. Let me make one real
I immediately forgot what my
quick. Yeah.
symbol was.
We were triangle.
Hmm.
I was X.
I just have the hotbar that I don't look
Why
at.
is X at the top?
Didn't you want it to be at the
The-
top?
You
Yeah,
said
I know.
no. You said.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm talking to myself, and I'm asking myself,
it's
why was I
because-
okay with this?
Because it's blue.
When does
This
the
blue
mid glitch
top.
and remote glitch debuff appear? Is it the same time?
Same time.
Okay.
No one can call that because everyone gets the same.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put now. Do you want me to make 2 different macros and press 1 if we get mid and 1 if we get remote?
Sure.
Okay.
That only hurt
mean-
you.
Why did I opt for that?
That only hurts you.
It's not too much.
Yeah, I think we do that. Okay, so this is the mid. That's not it. Why
Oh.
didn't it swap? No, it didn't swap. It didn't swap. Okay, this. There you go. So that's mid, right? That's what I said.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Thought that was the macro for a second.
Have you considered
He volunteers
multi-boxing?
this for himself.
I mean, that's why I'm always like, if it doesn't harm you.
The stress test there was phase 6. No, wait, no, it was phase 7.
huh? I know it was 6 first. I couldn't do
Oh,
Roth.
that's right.
I couldn't call literally everyone's debuffs to Roth. My bad.
He does this to himself.
It's okay, neither can Party Finder.
So
That's a
remote is
collective.
crossing.
Okay, this one's remote. Okay. kind of
I'm
annoying.
just gonna try to
But-
remember that remote is X's. You're making X's.
But,
Yeah, it's one of these. No, you don't need.
Oh my God.
you don't need
This
any.
makes perfect sense.
You don't need any like. I'm gonna also say which one it is.
I mean, I still want to kind of
If we
rely
go
on
into,
myself
like-
as well. So
If
that's
we
all
make
I'm
3
trying to-
different crossroad link shells, we can have them all be a different color.
Oh my God.
If that's I'll make a crossword link shell, and it's just us and Swizz, and everyone has their own link shell, and each person messages us.
I have to
Our
DM
role.
I have to DM everyone in Discord actually.
Actually, if you could just say, Reina, go to the 2 marker, Eva, go to the D marker.
I tried to do that for Rock,
But
and
it-
it
You
didn't
can
work
just
out.
pilot
so-
my
Be too
character,
fast.
Okay,
It can't be
this is
too
remote,
fast that we don't hear it.
This is mid. This is remote. This is mid. Okay.
Does mid have a
It's like
space?
lagging out my chat box.
Does it have a space? They all have a space. Actually, no remote.
But a space at the beginning, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is the I always going to be a cardinal or intercardinal?
Yeah. Yes, but it will be a card. Yeah.
I'm sure
So
if I
that's-
need to look at
That's
like.
why these markers are
animation.
nice, because if it's intercardinal, the line will go through the circles instead of the squares. Or it will hit the edge of the circles, not the squares.
The inside or outside?
The inside. Right?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, it's so regardless, it'll cleave the insides.
So, as an example, if it went through BD, right? So it would hit the squares, like the inside of the squares.
It would hit
Sorry.
this edge of the square, but this
Okay,
right here would be
so
safe. You
where
wanna be
would
standing-
mid glitch
you wanna-
stand?
So mid glitch wants to stand like right here, at the
Okay.
well, okay, not actually right here. You want to stand lined up with
Right.
this line.
Okay.
So you would be here, 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 and here. And the remote glitch is just as far in this corner as possible, like right here, here, and here. Yes, if it's on a cardinal, the beam fills the. It hits the edge of the beam is the inside edge of the marker of this square. So the marker itself is safe, but you don't want to be standing there because that's too close. If both people do it on both sides.
No matter what, don't stand on the marker to the side of it. Yeah.
I have like no responsibility whatsoever on any of these mechanics.
Don't
I
worry.
just go left.
You just gotta take it easy sometime.
I mean, even Reyna has to think a little bit for the knockback. You have to go south or
Little
east. And I
bit.
always just go west. I just don't have to think.
I also have to do the like flip flop for mid remote,
Yeah.
but it's a lot less cursed than.
At least he doesn't have to think about swapping too.
Yeah. I think Jashan has definitely drawn the short straw in this.
Lucky me.
That the tanks in general have.
Except for all the DPS I'm not doing.
Grab the east one.
North.
Take me cheese.
What am I doing? Hurry up, guys.
2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I got the angle wrong there. My bad. Oh, that's someone was already dead.
Grab east.
Mirrors. Taking north.
Takes
Rep
wisdom.
south. Clockwise.
Three, go back. 4, go back. Check spots. Nice.
Oh god. I have the diagram open and I panicked and didn't even look at it.
I looked at the wrong female.
Marker I was.
Is that you behind me, Swizz?
Behind you? What do you mean behind you?
Who's on the right
Where-
side? that
I
stayed
was
alive?
not in. I was not in the right spot. Oh, stayed alive. I did live through the first thing. Yeah. I went. To the
Better
right
lived strong.
Were you on the right side?
Yes, because yes, though I was circle, so I pressed the wrong button. This one, I should have pressed that one. I should have pressed remote glitch because it was remote because I didn't even check it. But
Yeah.
what are you asking? By the way?
I was wondering if I should have been like if we should have been on opposite
Oh.
sides.
No, we should have been on the. I had circle. You had something else. I know my tether was stretching across.
Yeah, I think I was square. So I think you should have been like.
I
in
should
front
have.
of me.
Yes. Looking north towards the eye, I should have been closer towards the eye than you. Yes, but
Yeah.
I did not pay attention to which glitch it was until it was way too late. So.
Yeah, kind of same. That The MNF mechanic's hard to call.
Yeah,
So fast.
I dodged it, but that's like my whole brain power.
My
Like,
eyes
I
were
see the safe
darting
spot. I don't know how to
everywhere.
say it.
that's why
True, yeah.
I was gonna try in center, insides, out center, outsides, if I can see it and call it fast enough. But that time, yeah, it was just like I barely made it.
Dorito on someone.
No, I don't think there's even enough time to follow a Dorito.
God, I'll start confusing the Dorito for my focus target. That'll be good.
Triangle.
Wait, 2 expansions. They're gonna add custom Doritos that only you see.
Can we put a Dorito on M?
West.
Going north.
West.
We should actually do
Okay.
that, Michi.
Michi.
Sure.
Oh, this guy later. I'm in the middle of this actually.
Take Evas.
Oh, what happened? You just woke up.
It's the break. Where'd he go back?
Oh, that doesn't look good.
I dropped my bait and then walked into it.
Or upside.
I feel like the bait's snapshot is just a tiny bit weird. I swear, like, I've watched him, like, go away, walk in, and then it'll just hit me. Might be copium.
So what I was saying, Michi, is
I'm not bad, the mechanic is.
we actually probably do want to mark one of the bosses, M or F, because when we get through that trio, they swap, but their aggro remains the same.
Oh.
So they will. So when we get out of there, you will be hitting M, a new M, the old F, but the new M.
What?
Actually, no. We will still have to. You will have to swap bosses without being able to hit it, and it's just something about like tracking it, which one it is. People put a marker on it. I don't think our fire will swap actually.
Is the MF for that first mechanic in line with the I? Or no? The two that you're looking at to find the safe spot,
No.
is that in line with the I?
It is not.
East.
Grab east after.
Grabbing
So-
east.
Having class.
Take Raina's.
Okay.
Maybe it's
On
just
the edge. That
getting
was
good at-
really close. That was really close.
swapping?
I'm always 3. Why are we so fucking slow? Come on, guys.
Crap. I was trying to make it up. Side.
Maybe you can
Bad.
catch up with
Here.
going that way.
I mean, I was able to catch up last time when I went from the outside. But not this time.
I didn't get your light.
How bad the DPS has been, I don't think there's any point in a single res here.
But you swapped your Gunbreaker.
North.
Go north.
Who killed people? Or like, what was it first? That
I was
cascaded?
cut off.
Okay. Where'd you swap, PG?
Yeah, it's been the whole time.
Not all day, right? Am I just blind? You have Gunbreaker
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
has.
god. I never Paladin the whole day.
This is someone who
Wow.
doesn't notice that Jashan is the first tank instead of the second tank now.
That's. What do you mean?
Normally, like, Paladin's above Warrior, but
Oh,
Warrior's above Gunbreaker, so they swapped
no, just
for me.
I don't know why it didn't swap for me, but Shan was always above for some reason. That's true. I don't know how that sorted like that. Sorry. I clicked the sort part of this button.
I looked at it earlier, but I didn't question anything because I'm used to Michi being on Gunbreaker.
About 7.
Got inches.
East cam, east
Fucking
cam.
hell, dude.
That's why I sit in front of you.
Thank you.
South. Going east.
Gonna grab north.
It's actually just telling you where to intercept it.
Sure. Sure.
Swapping.
Wait, why did I? Oh, I'm 4. I thought I was 2. Why did I think I was 2? Oh, I think I know why I thought I was 2. Because I saw two 2s on our side. I mean, our group had 2 2s, so someone had to swap, so 2 stayed in my head.
Going east.
Taking east.
Take Michi.
West.
Oh my god, I did it.
3, 4. Jump to the back. I even saved a death flare.
I saved misery.
In center.
Crap. There's the macro!
There's a wall.
No!
I can't think. I
Oh
can't.
my god.
I need to think
It's okay.
way earlier.
Mira,
about-
no, he was too young.
I'm just. I looked at my second monitor hoping that the diagram would be there, but it was the first diagram for.
Yeah, that's right.
I need to have like 2 diagrams up at once.
Wait, did you wall it, Michi?
I
I
walled both
I
times.
walled it.
No.
I didn't realize there was a wall. I thought it was like, oh, it's just an edge, so I'll just stand all the way to the edge. And
It was
So
a
that one
glitch,
he had,
anyways.
you had a shield, right?
Yeah, so it was in. That does the dynamo, and then the
She had
female
swords.
had the swords, so it was the hot wings.
And is it that both of them have the same thing, or can it like
No.
so? Can both of the females have swords, or is it you only need
One
to
of-
see that one of them has it?
One of them is a complete do nothing, does absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Ignore it.
which one is that?
The one that's not in a line, and yeah, also that works, Mira.
Oh, okay, okay. So only look at the ones in the line. Don't even care
Yes.
about that outlier one.
Is it not the female that's in the middle of the room?
There is a male in the middle of the room.
No.
There's a female. What do you mean? No.
Wait, the middle male is also useless too, right?
Yes, he does absolutely
Okay.
nothing except stand there. There are only 2 clones you care about.
Oh, maybe I called that too early.
and south with it.
Taking south.
I'll get it right now. Or wait, never mind. Ignore me. I'm not doing that again.
East.
Swapping.
Oh my god. I did one right though.
I'm glad you took that. That was fun to watch.
I'll have to get a POV of 2 later. I don't know if that AoE is supposed to be there or not. Every time I've died, it's been on 2.
I've gotten like no 2s, so I don't know.
Something that's helped me just a little bit when I'm going back for my like mechanic. I'll wait for like the thing that I've just dropped to go, and I'll just follow. Like there'll be three of us because we all dropped an AoE. I'll just follow that little cluster around, like on the edge, and wait for it to go away and like walk through that one instead of like I was making the mistake of like trying to go too close to the boss. Like I was making my path longer than it needed to be, but just following the AoE around that I just dropped helped me out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I did, except every time, like, right after I drop my AoE, there's an AoE, like, right in front of me, in the middle of the hitbox, where I'd be passing to, like, catch up again.
I think
And
that
so,
one is supposed to be there. Because it always happens to me also, and there's like usually a tiny safe spot.
It's only ever been there on 2, which is weird. But yeah, like I've pixel dodged it before, but I don't know. I'll get more POVs later. Let's just keep rolling. Out.
I think so.
East.
Take me.
Oh wait, I saw it wrong. Or did you Shikuchi over there?
I Shikuchi.
Okay.
Because I saw you
It's
there
just-
as like, oh,
Yeah, it's the same thing where I see you in the first tower, I run to the other one, and you're in that one too.
He's everywhere.
Living up to a true ninja. Sneaking up on everyone.
Shikuchi is my favorite ability in the game.
Good PvP ability.
I'll take north.
East.
Did I meet you? Well, somebody else took meet you. Oh, that was probably Michi's tower.
Make this harder than DSR, by the way.
Rusting something, Yoshi P said, Lamau.
Last time I do that shit.
South tethered.
Going south.
Gonna east.
Take Kiva's.
JP static group is talking about swapping off Astro.
Why?
Buffs.
Oh, too many.
West.
After Tyler. Going north.
I'm waiting for someone to grab the tether first.
Gotcha.
I don't want to run with it.
Exposed. Ah.
Pressing.
What's going on?
That
That's
was four.
damage.
Yeah, it was.
I don't have to whip.
Neither do I.
And I'm not in the right spot.
Higher 25 damage.
I don't even know how I died during towers.
I think you stood in a tower, as it was.
It was my tower.
Clip an AoE.
What the? Okay.
Beast. Tower.
I'm not sure which of these tethers I'm supposed to be.
What was that? How is that even possible?
There was like two people with tethers, both really close to the middle of the boss, and it's like,
And
which of you is
neither
not
of you
supposed to
got
have it?
Yeah, no. During Panto, I was overkilled by 125.
Oh, that sucks. I need to swap to 0.01 faster spell speed because I keep missing 6-1 wave.
Just move to Cali.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
It doesn't happen every time, but it's happening often enough that it's really annoying me.
South.
Alleys. Swapping.
Miscounted.
You're just like, I'm not doing this.
Taking Eva.
Gonna go north.
East.
Two, three, go back. Four, go back. That's
Got it.
I think I clipped missed a mirror with the buster. I think that's
Yeah.
my fault. Sorry.
it's okay.
No.
It's not okay, but it's okay. It's okay.
Don't have that. Oh, 90k misery.
East.
North.
West.
Chicken tower.
I am. I already took it there.
Is that me again?
No, it was me.
Okay.
got Mira.
So,
Heading down.
North tether.
Yeah.
Hey, Cam. Swapping.
Swapping.
we have
You
too many
didn't save me there.
You don't use supposed to swap?
Where your shields at this time, Mira?
I think I had a big shit amount of right
It's
now.
my team.
Oh,
Tether up north. Still
Gonna
tether
go
up
south.
north.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
I'll take her.
Taking north.
Keep it swapping. So you just go back.
There's one right in the middle there.
Settle south.
East.
Gonna go north for my tethering.
Please go back. Breeze go back. Force go back. This is the last one. Bring so. Remote. Away, out center. Out, it's out center. I'm sorry. It was out though.
Oh no, I can't get far enough. Dang,
You're
that's
still tethered
quick.
to the dead body, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that happens fast.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to see which one I should be looking at first.
Yeah, same. That's
That's
what
why
I'm
I was
hoping
asking
that-
if it was in line with the eye, because I'm just like, I always end up looking at the wrong one.
So the way that I think makes sense is you just look for the guy in the middle actually that you don't care about, and using your peripheral vision, you look for the other guy. So if
Using
you
your
start
ultra wide
middle-
monitor, you just
Well, you have
find
that,
him.
but
I'm just
well,
kidding. I'm just
there's
giving you.
that,
I'm just giving you a
but,
hard time.
like, I don't know. That's how I've heard people do it. Is you look for the guy in the center, and then you look for the other dude, and that's the start of your tell.
What does finding the guy in the center do? He's always in the center.
Nothing. You're looking for the guy on the edge, but it's so that you don't get
I know,
distracted
but, like-
and thinking, I don't know.
I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me.
And aren't they on the edge?
No. There's one in the
There's only
center.
one male that's on the edge.
Yeah, one male on the edge, and then two females on the edge.
And the female would just be like opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's the line from the male in the middle to the male on the edge, and then the female on the opposite end of the male on the edge. Those are the three that you're,
Yes. It will
Okay.
always be a line of female, male, male.
and it'll be the two on the ends that are casting something, and you look at those two, or could it be any of the
Yes.
others that are
No,
casting?
no, it is always
Okay,
those
it's
two.
always those two.
Yes.
Okay.
The
I
other two
think-
do literally nothing.
I think I need to figure out PlayStation after I look for the safe spot.
That's fine. Let's-
Sorry, that
let-
was just like
yeah,
talking to
that's-
myself.
Your PlayStation will
Because-
go away by that time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I was also looking for mid glitch and long,
Yeah, let's
which
just
I don't
vote.
think that does.
Let's just focus on dodging the first part of this trio. There's no point progging the second part if we can't get past the first part.
There's no point getting through the first part if you can't remember the second
Well,
part.
yes, but like focus. The PlayStation doesn't help you for this first part. Being able to recognize the dodges does. Once you can do that immediately, then you could work in remembering your PlayStations and stuff.
Getting south?
I got hit by that one, so I'm
I'll
gonna
take
die.
him.
Take me.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
You rotated south and then came back
Right.
north.
I was busy looking at my debuff trying to figure out if that was good, and it was not good because I got hit by the first thing.
Take Rena.
East.
Going or well, south.
Going east.
No.
Perez.
No Swift.
Thought I had time.
I was trying to wait for you to get past, but I guess
Yeah. No. Greeting.
Swapping.
two going back. Three's going back. Four's going back.
Yeah, there's ones like in the middle.
Why? That's like the worst one to do.
Going east.
East.
Did I just do a full? Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it.
Arena.
south.
Take alley.
Oh, no.
Swapping.
Please go back. Please go back.
Oh, it's horse shit. Strat sucks too.
I'm finding it easier to just sprint on the outside for some of the numbers rather than going the middle.
You cut off the person who's tracking back then. That almost happened to me there.
Well, the middle keeps having like puddles like right there.
You're recording. You're streaming, right? Eva?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a look at your point of view. Right.
I think I have to look at it closer, but I think with Ham and Eva, what I'm noticing is I think you guys are trying to come in too soon. So there's still like the person that's 4 is still walking in and they're dropping something towards the center. Where if you wait one more bait, then the center will be pretty clear.
It's never happened with 3 for me.
Maybe it's just a timing thing there. At least I'm looking at that one like a couple polls ago with Eva. And it's like she's also like 2 seconds on her debuff and she's about to walk in and then she's cut off. But you don't need to rush back to the party that quickly because there's still a couple more baits.
East.
Crap.
Grab west.
Getting east.
Getting west.
I'll take rain it.
So,
Okay. He's going back. Hesitated too much.
I wonder if there's like a good like 2-to-1 strat where you like don't rotate at all. And you just like kind of dodge left and right.
I saw someone suggest that the first day, but it seems kind of probably not the greatest. I think there could be a lot of downsides to that for some reason.
Now you just stay in line, right? And then you move forward and backwards to dodge the baited AoEs and do 2-to-1s, and the spreads just figure it out.
The beam is after how many puddles? Or,
No
I guess I'll ask
idea.
later.
I want to say 4. but
Feeling for me.
Not really. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to it like
I
that.
just feel it.
Because I feel like I'll say what I want to say later, otherwise I'll be distracted. August
Taking Mira.
was-
Taking west.
I'll run to the south if we have to. Here.
I will get north. Being 2 is superior.
2 is easy mode.
We go back.
Okay, I made it that time.
Go back.
Please! Why was it so bad there?
Completely wrong side here.
Just Lily going. Put him. I didn't see.
Had like
Just
way
wondering.
less healing than normal.
So I think
Oh.
it's 2 puddles drop and then the beam goes off. The reason why I'm saying or asking, or not asking, I guess, suggesting this is, what if everyone stayed together for the first one? At least the first one, and then the person who is dropping, goes outside, and then everybody else just continues forward, so that by the time the beam is hitting, the person will still be like behind because they stepped out to the side rather than forward. That makes sense.
Purpose of this be for?
What was that?
What would the purpose of doing this?
Just so that the first puddles that are being dropped are like all close together, rather than the person who's dropping the AoE on the outside dropping another puddle outside. Like we could all move together and then just sidestep different ways.
Are
Instead
you
of...
getting blocked in by your own AoE, like when you're 1?
No, I'm just thinking about it in terms of like helping out people in the as it rotates and stuff like that.
Just extra caster movement. If I'm
Ah.
like the first one, I just sit there and rather than having to move immediately. But no, I'm looking at the VODs and stuff, and it's definitely like if the person in front of you moves in earlier or like later than you do, then you're gonna get cut off. It's like you can move early, but that means the person behind you also has to move in earlier, otherwise don't be in a room.
How does someone moving in early
Like
prevent
they're
someone from moving in
dropping
later?
their like spread on the way, like basically towards the center.
Oh,
Rather
okay,
than like, because
yeah.
what I'm doing is like
Sorry,
spread and then I move in.
I thought you meant in terms of early, as in like
Yeah, no.
somehow they were getting from the spread to the stack one AoE faster.
Yeah, no, they're basically one bait cycle like
Yeah,
off. So, and if that happens, then you're gonna get cut off by the person in front of you. So like the one I'm looking at, where Ham got a spread and then he moved in, and then Eva moved in as her spread's going off. So she's literally like one bait cycle behind Ham. So she's just getting cut off.
Wait,
I got.
hold on. Can you clip that? Because
Yeah.
I'm confused how moving early affects anyone behind you. I can see if you move late,
No,
you could cut off someone
you're
trying to go early.
you're moving. I guess you could just say if you're moving at like the normal time, then Eva's moving early, which means that she's getting cut off.
Oh, I see. I see.
So either you also move early, or everyone obviously just goes at like the quoted normal time.
I think that time I did that because of the suggestion in the video you guys showed me, where you're kind of moving along the line towards the center. Like you drop your first puddle on the outside and then you start moving. That's what the video showed at least.
Yeah,
So I was trying to emulate that.
that's what I've been doing, and I mean, it mostly works out fine. Like, watch what you're doing.
I feel like I figured it out for 1 and 2. I don't know why 3. I think mostly 3 now is giving me trouble.
Okay, so what you did, I think this is the last poll. Timer. 46. Yeah, yeah. Actually. So you moved out. It kept running forward a little bit, which I guess is okay.
I think I hit a panic sprint or something the last pull.
I mean, what you did last pull is fine. No?
It just hasn't been that clean always. Like I found a little space to go in between the puddles and the flame in that time, but it's not always there, depending on the number I have.
Okay.
Find that spot again.
If I can find one where I wasn't there.
I think this is it.
It's like zigzag.